As we all know, Black Friday is one of the busiest and most chaotic shopping events of the year. With the pandemic in play, online stores have gained an even greater share of this pie. For us at Talon.One, being in the promotion business means we see some of our largest traffic too. This is Jacob.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
He's the head of engineering at Talon.One and is here to tell us about the technology that keeps us operating smoothly.
For us in Talon.One, definitely we provide promotions for online shops and retailers. One of our biggest challenges is basically accommodate for their load over this peak sale. We're gonna go through some insights from one of our biggest customers and how Black Friday looked for them and as well for us. What we look at here is basically the load throughout the week coming into Black Friday, and the y-axis is the amount of requests. And as we can see, this is a quite normal pattern. We are in Berlin, the customer is from the States, and we can see that around 8 hour time they start to wake up.
What is the request?
So typical requests to Talon.One are twofold. Generally, the first one is our customers want to show their end users what type of promotions they are eligible for. The second one is actually redeeming or applying these promotions. What we see here is the latency of this endpoint throughout this week, including Black Friday, and the yellow line represents the 1% slowest request to this endpoint. The light blue line here, that represents the average of all requests that came through this endpoint. And basically we can see that averages somewhere between 5 to 6 milliseconds throughout this whole week, including Black Friday, slight variations, but nothing major. So in this slide, we see the latency of the second endpoint that we mentioned earlier, which is actually applying the promotions. We return in effect what coupon was redeemed, what was the discount, or maybe they collected some loyalty points. The focus should be on the light blue one, where we can see a very straight line with very slight variations. Even going into Black Friday, compared to the week before, the change is somewhere between 1 to 2 milliseconds, even on the high peak of the Black Friday itself. So the stability in response times and latency for these endpoints was possible thanks to a feature that we were working on few weeks and months before Black Friday. We got our infrastructure to be automatically adjusting to the load of our customers. And as we can see in the next graph, this is an internal measurement of ours of how much power we give a customer. And what we can see here is that the week before, we are somewhere averaging around here. Once we get closer to Black Friday, our system grows up together with the traffic. And this auto-scaling basically ensures the stability of Talon.One independent of the load of our customers. No incidents, no downtime, nothing that was out of the ordinary. Our services were completely operating, no human interaction. It's really amazing to go through a whole weekend being on call with no incidents or phone calls, more so when it is a Black Friday. So pretty big shout out to everyone.